Hey what's guys, Pro here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we're back on Clash Royale. We're going to be taking a look at this deck right here today. It does have the Evo Knight. If the Evo Knight doesn't work too well, I'll probably swap out the Evo Knight for the Evo Barbs just to see what they can do instead. But today, as you can see, we're using Lava Hound plus Balloon. Let's jump into a game and see what I can do. Here we go, so we're in game number 1. We are against this guy right here from Indian Warriors. So what we will do is see, okay, Executioner is card number 1. So I'm yet to use this deck. This is the very first game I do use this deck. And the very first card that I see is the Executioner. So I'm going to go Balloon at the bridge. I know it's a very strange play. We'll hover Snowball in case he went bats or something. He actually goes with the Inferno Tower, but that's fine because I knew the Balloon would have gone down regardless. And he does actually have Ram Rider. So we'll go Minions plus Snowball. Just, ooh, Zap. Okay, that's not good. I'll have to go Knight. We will sadly take the charge. If I deployed Knight quicker, I don't think we would have really took any damage at all, actually. But sadly, the Knight didn't go down in time. And I didn't really expect him to Zap. So we'll see what he's got. He does have Skarmy. Pretty interesting so far. So Skarmy plus Executioner. I couldn't think why. I don't know why, I just forgot what the card was called for a second, so you already know it's a good one. So we'll get the Lava Hound down. He has used Inferno, he has now used the Executioner as well. And what we'll do is allow the Executioner to hopefully cross the bridge. Perfect. And now the Arena Cat Tower can take the Executioner out with ease. So he goes Inferno. I'm going to go Balloon plus Minions. Not Balloons as like plural, but regardless. He gets arrows off. Inferno will actually kill the majority of the Balloon as well, which is absolutely crazy to think. A bit of an overkill Ram Rider, to be honest, because, I mean, it's not like the Balloon was going to get to the tower anyway, but that's no problem. The Knight and the tower will take the Ram Rider down right there, and so far, I guess it's okay. I'm not going to say it's good. I'm not going to necessarily say it's bad, but it's okay. We'll say it's okay. So the bombers are going across the bridge. The bomber will get taken out, of course. I don't really expect too much from the bomber. And now, if you can hear my Discord, I am sorry, but I can't really mute it. I'm trying to win this game. I'll mute it afterwards. But anyway, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a split lane push. We'll go with Inferno Dragon on this side, and then probably Evo Knight and the Balloon on the left. And then we'll actually go with the Inferno Tower in the middle. He does have arrows, remember. I'm a bit cautious of the Snowball. Sorry, of the Skarmy. So we'll just make sure we get that taken out right there. I'm not really too concerned about the Ram Rider as it's on the opposite lane to the one I was pushing anyway. So Ram Rider is on the left tower, but we do have an Evo Knight on the left. He does actually go with Executioner, but it's not really the best of deployments, to be honest. Now my only real concern is whether he goes with another Ram Rider, because I'm sure he's back to it already. And I don't really have too... Sparky, what in the world? Okay, not what I expected, bit strange, but we'll go with it anyway. So we'll spam everything at the bridge. He does have arrows, which take out at least half my cards, it seems. So not the best for me, actually. I think I might lose. We'll have to Snowball the Ram Rider just to stun her. And then we can go high Minions for the Sparky. Ram Rider will get taken out. Sparky will go down as well. So decent play. It's just the Executioner. He's got some really random cards. Like, so many strange cards inside of this one. At least altogether. So, I'm going to go... I don't want to go Evo Knight. Well, I do need to, but not at the moment. So, we'll go Balloon by itself. There's not a lot I can do against it because of the fact that he has Inferno. I'm just going to go Hound on the right. Again, I know it's a bit strange, but he will go with the Ram Rider. I'll just eventually go Snowball as well. I know he will probably Zap. Oh, he's just used arrows. Not really a good play for him, to be honest. He does have a slight lead on the left now compared to the right side. So... that's okay. I'm going to go Bomber. I know it will die, but again, no problem. I'm going to go over here. I'm actually going to go all in right now because he's just used the Sparky at the back. I'll go Minions just relatively low and a Bomber as well, just to keep the pressure up, really. I do keep forgetting he has arrows, which is not really good for me because otherwise I'm just going to lose the game because I'm just deploying everything randomly. So great Knight right there for the Executioner. Relatively aggressive Hound. Well, not overly aggressive, but it's okay, I guess. We're quite open to a Snowball or an arrows. Sorry, an arrows or a Zap. Really, the Inferno Tower is so annoying in this game. So we'll go this, we'll go this. I'm going to arrows just to see if we can take the Inferno out really quickly. Evo Knight does sadly go down right there. But he does have Ram Rider again. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I just need to snowball. If we can stun the Ram Rider, I think we'll actually win based on time. So I'm just going to go really high Lava Hound to just block everything. And we actually pick up the win. So a bit of an interesting game. A few random cards from the opponent, at least in his deck altogether. It's not really something you see. But luckily for me, I was able to pick up the win. And I will take that. Here we go, guys. Game number 2. We're against King W from Blood Legion. Hopefully we don't face something similar to the last game. Because, again, that was rather strange. I don't really know what exactly he was using. I know it's Ram Rider, of course. But a very strange Ram Rider deck, at least. So I deployed the minions slightly early. At least we didn't take a tower shot from the Dark Prince. So that's really good. Because otherwise we would have took about 700 damage for absolutely nothing. And I'm glad we didn't. So I'm going to go Hound. I know it's a bit of a strange play, but I don't really have a choice, I don't think. So the egg will get taken out from the Phoenix. I'm actually going to go Knight as well, just to keep the pressure up. We are going to pretty much lose the majority of the tower from the default Royal Giant. We do need to try and get a balloon down. So I'm just going to go with it. Fisherman as well. Interesting. So Fisherman, Royal Giant with Phoenix. I know what he's using. And now the balloon is actually going to get one shot at least. So that's okay. And now we do need to take this Dark Prince out. I'm going to have to go Bomber, unfortunately. Just otherwise we would have lost the tower to the Dark Prince. Inferno Dragon did lock on. Wow, look at the damage. Okay, we're actually winning. We're back in the game. We are winning. I do have my Inferno Dragon ready. Because I expect the next Royal Giant to be the Evo RG. And I'm sure that's what he will have. So I'm going to go Hound. He actually goes with Phoenix plus... Okay. I'm going to go this here and here. And then if he goes with anything on the minions, it's not really too bad. I mean, we've lost the tower regardless. There's nothing I could have done to really defend that right there. So I'll just go in with the arrows. Okay, that was probably a bad set of arrows. And a bad push, actually. I don't know. That was not good. We'll just snowball, just to take everything out. Sadly, the balloon will go down out of tower range, I think. Yeah, not good. Really not good. So... Okay, so this is the downfall. This is where it all comes crashing down. So we'll go Bomber at the back. We do see the Dark Prince. We do see the Fisherman. He'll probably go Phoenix at the bridge, or at least very close to it. Yep, there it is. What I did expect. And now I'm just going to go with minions just to really see if we can try and take the Phoenix or something out just quite quickly. We'll go Balloon on the right. The Phoenix will get taken out eventually. I'm going to use arrows plus snowball onto the Zappies just to make sure they get taken out right there. And then I think as soon as the tower goes down... Actually, I was tempted to do something, but I don't think it would have... Oh, I've lagged out. Are you kidding me? Why does this always happen now? Like, I don't get it. I'll come back in and there'll be an Evo RG on the tower. And there we go. That's a loss for absolutely nothing. Yep, there we go. See? Look at this. Like, honestly, what is the point? Genuinely, what is the point? Why did that happen then? Why? Why? Here we go. Game number 3. Ramieli Jr. Interesting. We'll have to see if it's the real one or not. And if it is, I'm sure the game will be over very, very quickly, as in I'll lose. But regardless, I'm now on mobile data. I'm not really too sure why I lagged out. It's really annoying. I don't know why it's happening at the moment, but it just makes me wonder why I even bother sometimes with it, because otherwise that happens and then I lose games for no reason when I probably would have won, because all I had to do was really go Evo Knight plus Balloon on the left side and I'm sure we would have took the majority of the tower out. I'll actually arrows right here just to see if we can keep the Inferno Dragon alive, which I actually did. We'll snowball the wall breakers on the left. Luckily the snowball actually deployed. I thought it would have lagged for some reason, but luckily it didn't. We do have a slight lead. We are using Hound. He is using that 2.8 wall breakers deck. And now we will go ahead and probably just... I'm going to go Hound again, I think. We'll go with Hound. We'll see what he's got. I know he's got Miner plus Magic Archer in a second, I'm sure. His best bet probably would have been to go like Miner at the front and then try and get back to a Magic Archer to snipe everything. But then on the other hand, he does need the Magic Archer for my air cards. So I'm going to go Knight. He actually goes with Delivery really, really early. He won't have Tornado in this deck, so that's good for me at least. And now I'm going to wait for the minions because it's just a matter of time. There they are. We'll snowball the Wall Breakers yet again. And now I think that's pretty much tower on the right. He actually goes minor on defense, but I think the air cards will take the tower down still because they do a lot of damage. And there we go. So we've got a really good matchup inside of this one. He doesn't really have too many cards for defense, so it's quite unfortunate for him. And at least it makes up for that loss a second ago, because I honestly believe I would have won the game. I had Evo Knight in hand. I had Inferno Dragon ready for the Evo RG. There's not really much that guy could have done, to be honest. But then again, I lag out. So we'll go Wall Breakers. No, we won't. I don't even have that. So we'll go Bomber. We'll go with arrows onto everything right here, plus minions. And then that should do okay. And now we just need to... I'm going to ignore them. I know it's probably a bad idea, because all it really takes is a few pushes and then I lose the tower completely. I'm going to go with the Bomber over here, and then I'm going to go with a very strange Lava Hound. The reason for the Hound is to make sure it locks onto the Magic Archer's tank. I know I'm going to take more Wall Breakers shots, but again, I'm not too concerned about it. We do have an Evo Knight. I do need to go in on the left side. If he goes Wall Breakers and stuff, I will defend them this time. I'm actually just going to go Bomber right now. There they are. We'll probably try and go down with a minor in a second. We do take everything out. And I think that's going to be the game. I can't see him getting the damage in 3 seconds. So the deck's actually really good. I know we got a really easy matchup right there, and that's just unfortunate for the opponent. But it happens to everyone. I've been there. I'm sure you've been there too. It's just part of the game. So hopefully you enjoyed. I know the second game shouldn't have really been a loss, but I'll include it anyway. Shows we're all human. And it just goes to show that anything can happen inside of Clash Royale. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.